Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It's Saturday, May the 9th. Not that it really matters anymore. Time's just, completely been flushed down the toilet at this point. I'll blink, I'll go to bed tonight, and I'll wake up and it'll be August 2023. Who the fuck knows? And yeah, I can see on my webcam feed it's quite bright in here because it's still quite bright outside, so I apologise that I look like I'm going to be turning into Two-Face over the course of this stream. Hopefully that won't actually happen, not least which because I really don't want to suffer the psychosis if I can all help it. Anyway, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Not the remake, the demake if you want to call it that. Because I don't currently have access to my PS4, so I'm trying to get the closest possible experience that I can. And I thought it'd be fun, because why the hell not? So, with that in mind, where did we leave off last time? Well, we just, committed two eco-terrorisms, not one eco-terrorism, two eco-terrorisms no less. Blew up two reactors and got to meet, old childhood friends, and Cloud's also fallen through a church, and he's now met the flower girl from earlier. And that's kind of it. So we're just about to go mooching on to the infamous wall market section, which I'm quite looking forward to. I've just got to try and remember how to make sure I get the best outcome for that, but we'll see that soon enough. So, without further ado, let's go. Oh. By the way, this stream is also brought to you by beer. It's not like I have healing magic, God. Now, this will actually be relevant a lot later in the game, believe it or not, but even now they're setting things up, which is quite neat. Well, if you say so, boss. He's actually in Midgar, which is depressing. Ah, right across the street, I see. Words to live by. We'll leave it. We'll actually get something for this later, I believe, if we actually leave the money there. Plus we have more than enough for the time being, and it's only 5. No, I don't steal money from children. Not usually, anyway. I want to fire one for laser, actually. I mean, that road can't be that bad, can it? Nope. Rude. Always someone blocking the way. The hell you do. Belongs to me. It's very nice around here. In a previous playthrough that I actually did of this game, I actually gave Cloud the cover materia fairly early, built up over time, gave him some other support materials such as counterattack. Aim basically being to try and build up his limit breaks. So we'll see how that goes. Hello Gero, yeah, I'm doing okay. I've got a can of beer, I have more beer in the fridge, I have vodka. Again, promise I'm not a raging alcoholic, but, you know. A girl friend, perhaps? Ooh. What do I pick? What do I pick? Well, you know... Let's just lie out our teeth on this one. Heiress Danger Gainsborough. A bit of casual sexism. Now, there's a lot going on in these moments here, like with the flowers, for example, blooming in the garden outside and there's a ray of light coming down. There's clearly a lot more than meets the eye to Heiress, even at this point, and yes, we all know who she really is because we've all played the game. But even then, note Elmira's dialogue, like, you're from Soldier, you've got glowing eyes because you leave here tonight. Why is she saying that? Well, as we'll learn later, Heiress dated someone who himself was from Soldier. And they have a closer relationship than you might realise with Cloud, but... yeah, I think that might be why Elmira is actually saying that, to try and, you know, not have her get with him, like, hang around with him to evoke the memory of, well, Zack. I don't know if that's necessarily right or not, she's just saying it just like, you know, you're trouble, please leave. But, again, give this game a lot of credit for like actually having more subtle moments than I remember. I also apologise if you can hear any background music at the moment, because it seems like my next door neighbours are having a rave. And I wouldn't mind so much if what they were actually listening to was not, how do I put this politely, shit. So... I remember when you were literally two-dimensional and you had only like 16 colours to you. I think that might be the intent, Gero. Maybe that's why she's a bit more into him. You need a mom who isn't me, basically. That's what I think Cloud's mom is saying to him. I like, by the way, that they actually, even again, despite the relatively low resolution, and also that this would have been on a CRT, so it would have been blurry as all hell, and also just the polygons and like models are really, really basic, that they still actually decide, hey, you know what, we should make him look like he's asleep. Oh. Thanks to the care package. Now just to kindly go doop 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 doop, Metal Gear Solid style, sneak out, sneak out. We're out, we're out, we're out, we're out, we made it. Woo! Boop 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 boop. Just gonna casually sneak out. And we're in the clip. So yeah, I mean, this is still in the middle of Midgar, just look at this place. You know, Midgar is a toxic wasteland, as we've seen elsewhere, just in the scenes immediately before this. But this place is thriving. And that's not like, you know... That's not an unintentional detail there. It's meant to make you think, why is it like that relative to the rest of the place? But anyway, let's mosey. Oh! Well, that happened. Are you done chatting shit, Cloud? I mean, hey, Atomic Robot, like, you know, I would love to have a bed in the kitchen. Be great for midnight snacking, I'm just saying. But yeah, this is the road they mentioned before, just look at the state of this shit. And now we get one of the more infamous enemies from this game, which I believe is a full-blown mini-boss. In the remake, that is, I mean to say. But yeah, like, what did you have to be, like, you know, smoking in order to... Oh. Why did you have to, like, be smoking in order to come up with an enemy concept where it's just a house that you meet in the street and then it turns into, like, this random monster? Also, ouch. That really wouldn't surprise me. Like, I've lived in apartments before with tiny, like, nonsensical, non-Euclidean layouts. But yeah, look at this place. This game does a really good job of selling the cobbled-together fear of, like, you know, around Midgar, like, especially its slum areas are just a complete and utter mess, like, but they've been built up over time by whatever essentially they had to hand. That sounds like it's out of The Witcher, but I also think it perfectly fits what's going on here. Oh yeah, like, you could totally go back on yourself, you know, turn right back around that way, you know. There's all just, like, walking houses that shoot missiles at people. There's no problem with this. Yeah, let's not be a jackass about this. So, while I'm here, I'll mention that I was reading an article they say about the idea behind the Loveless poster, and I have to say, like, you know, there's lots of little, like, bits of iconography in Final Fantasy VII that they clearly felt they had to bring back for the remake in great detail, and I'm glad that they did. This slide is one of them, and I know for a fact that you can actually slide on it. And I have to say, like, of anything that they wanted to do in the remake, if you couldn't have actually gone on this slide and pressed, you know, like a button to, you know, take a slide on it, they just should have abandoned the entire game. It could have been the greatest work of, like, you know, art ever committed by the human race, but if you can't slide down it, wasted. I don't know how to use a slide. I can't climb ladders. Your mention of it being an IKEA build going wrong, that makes me just think that I want to look at what the Swedish translation of the Hell House's name is. And then just, like, make a little fake diagram of it. You know, those self-assembly instructions you get. Yep, no, that discontinuity there. Boyfriend again, God, of course this. Jesus Christ, Cloud. I know he's got, like, memory problems, but I think he's also a bit just tapped up here, like, in general. You know, I can't imagine what it must have been like, or what it would have been like, had she actually said his name, then his head would have just gone. My God, she's got no eyes! Ares just don't give a fuck. Yeah, it turns on a dime, and that's impressive. Should take that racing. Anyway, welcome to Wall Market, which is... It's fucking Wall Market, what do I say? It's incredible. Alright then. Well, you know what? While we're here, let's go to the item store for item. That is such an amazing thing that, you know, I wish more vending machines had miniguns. For no reason other than that, I just think it'd be funny. We'll be stopping by here again in a little while. Shit, is that Johnny? Haifa. Oh god. No, it's not Johnny, it's someone else. I thought they looked similar, but anyway. Okay, fair enough then. It's both his bed and his, you know, cash register place. You know, I did not even know the tray appeared actually there. Like when I played this in the past. Right, we need that for something later, so we're just, you know, Alright. Here's Johnny. Wow. I've had that said to me a few times throughout my life, I must say. Well, that's rude. That was such a profound and powerful whoa that even the actual text box shook. Alright. Now, fun English trivia facts here. As a kid, we have chocolate digestive biscuits. So I thought digestive, and this might also be a translation issue, was a biscuit thing. And I was like, what the fuck? Why do I want that? I'll get disinfects or something. But no, it's actually the digestive you want for this. It's actually stomach medicine. Imodium, whatever you want to call it. Reddies who, you know. Nope, I've already been here. Why am I going back? Well, you put more polygons. Oh, just a guy who has a tank in his shop, because why not? Machine and gun. Probably going for Tifa, to be quite honest. I know we've got 2 fires in there, but I want to keep growing them, so we'll have both of them in there. Hey, what's the tank guy have to say? I mean, he does have a tank there. I wouldn't really want to, you know, screw with him. I also love the fireplace, like, you know, floor mat there on the entrance. That was pretty good. Oh dear. Sexy cologne. All right, we're on our way. I like to imagine, Gero, that the tank guy, that if anyone tries to steal, he could just literally, you know, turn that around to shoot at someone if they were stealing. That is some good medicine, actually. Yeah, you're not wrong. I wish you could get that off the counter over here. Change this tune real quick. It ain't no Asda, that's for sure. And that's it, we're off. Ares is just having the time of her life as the cogs just turn in her head and she's like, I think I might have an idea here. It's the only way, you know? I like to believe that's a complete lie, but you know what? It's too funny not to. Alright, I actually need to go to the actual clothes shop down here. Sound logic to me. I like how, I mean, it's kind of an appropriate joke here that it's Ares who's actually wearing the pants in this little friendship they've got going on, this little partnership thing. Cloud's got no agency here, and you know what? I'm totally okay with that. It's too funny. Hey, you're in a clothes shop, I ain't your father. That's my drunken impression of him, I apologise. There we go. Yep, I'm going for the Cloud gets picked option here. And we're off again. Right, it's time for the squats mini game, so I hope that you know, everyone who's following along at home at the moment, that you all are doing squats as I do this. I get to, you know, I get out of this because I have to actually control the game, but I want you all to be doing squats while we're doing it. It's like a speed run. Nope. Don't need to go there, actually, yet. So... Oof, I haven't played many of them, to be honest, Gero. The ones I have played are 7, 8, and 10. I played 9 briefly, couldn't get into it. 6 couldn't get into it, but that's just me, mind you. That's not an indictment against those games. I've never played 12. And I've never played 15 either. I'm afraid to say that my favourite is indeed 7. Although there is a lot I do like about 10. Despite some issues I do have with it. Not least of which is that it's missing a lot of the kind of optional content I like in Final Fantasy games. And also the fact there's no open world either is kind of sucky, but there's some good stuff to it, certainly. Right. Ooh. Alright, so you know what's annoying about this? Because this is the PC version. This is not actually... I don't know which keys these are immediately offhand. I have it by muscle memory. So, if I'm not mistaken, because I have it ZXC, it'll be the reverse of that. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't fuck this up, because I kind of need to get this right. Yes, we do want practice. Oh, wrong way. Well, this is awkward. Oh shit. Right, well this is going to be a problem. I need to figure out what the key is for doing this. This is very embarrassing. So with that in mind, it's time to cheat. This is me saving myself via the power of my phone. This is a problem. Right. You can, but it doesn't also actually, I believe, show the keybinds. I actually have my DS4 connected right now, but I think I have it. So, without further ado, let's go. I'm having a victory drink. I changed some of my key bindings around, but I didn't change the one for Switch, which turns out was insert. So thank God for me looking it up on my phone. Take that. And we got the best wig. Get wrecked. Be feeling that for days. Yeah, it's a substantial improvement on my previous record of 0, to be quite honest. Actually, yeah, let's not do it just yet because we also need to get some more items. I specifically need the item from the vending machine, but I do of course want to visit the honeybee while we're here as well. Wow. In fact, if I remember correctly... Because there's a way of getting a pass, and I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head, but it's not currently coming to me at the moment. I mean, if you've ever been in a British pub bathroom, like, for men, they do sell things in there, and it feels like it's one of those vending machines. Blow up sheep, you know, that kind of thing. Alright. Before we do... Okay, we've got plenty of money. Save. We never learn. I don't know if we actually learn the identity of the item, and it's maybe for the best that we don't. Protein drink set. Final Fantasy VII predicting the future in more ways than one. If I'm not mistaken, by the way, when you get these items in the remake, the actual models for them have patterns or designs based on the weapons that appear later in the game. So the Diamond Tiara in the remake actually looks a little bit like Diamond Weapon's profile, which is fucking nuts. But hey, I'm not complaining. I need to figure out how to get to the honeybee. How's to get in there? Yep, the squats have been done, despite many efforts there, sorry, many mistakes rather, because I forgot the key binding for doing the first part of it, and it led straight into the actual real thing, but I managed to find it and still win and get the blonde wig. Yeah, League of Epley, The honeybees... No, I'm trying to find the way of getting into it, but I just... Oh, here we go. Well, what do you know? That's incredibly handy. I like to believe that I would have not found that had you not popped in there, Amco, and just said, wait, where's the honeybee? So thank you for that. What the Johnny, what the fuck? This is a Metal Gear Solid, mate. This is my 4th, I think? I played it when I was younger, once as a kid when I was a little bit older, and I played it also once on the PS Vita. Well, let's go into the hashtag room. That's the plan. Boop, 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 boop. Oh shit, it's me like 70 years in the future. Ah! Your son's fucked in the head! Oh dear. Got the ultra ominous music. What the hell? Okay, this is happening. Yeah, that's me like if I, you know, watch this scene firsthand. Well, that was a moment. Good thing I'm drinking more tonight. So, do we want the hashtag room or do we want the group room? I'll let you folks in the chat decide while I go and grab another beer. You're all holding out on me, so I'll go with this one then. Wow, that is... I'm not seeing that now. Ain't that the truth? I'll just let you all soak that for a moment. He has to look directly at the camera for that. I don't think I go in there now. So, that's that. I can't even wait to see what that's like in the actual, like, remake. Nope, I mind our own business now, we're not chatting her up, promise. Alright, no time like the present, and I almost went to the wrong screen there. You all got shit taste. By the way, like, Cloud is a big tryhard, of course, throughout the entire game thus far. Like, him even somersaulting off the train at the start of the game. But when faced with this particular moment, pretending he's completely flummoxed. Which is great. I'm all for, like, you know, stuff being, like, not entirely clear. Yeah, because as long as it's not anything that's absolutely crucial to the plot or the understanding of it, like, you know, all this, like, side stuff that's, like, not quite explicit, that's always good fun. Well, time to wander around then. So Tifa's in... Tifa's in this, like, fucking murder dungeon here. I have no idea what she's doing here. I'm sure people have written about it. Let's leave it at that. I'll grab the iron. There we go. She's great. I'm not listening, I promise, but I'm gonna keep turning my head back. Again, like, this game, like, the models behind it, they're so simple, but they at least try to do things with it. And then he shoots them out of a cannon. That's a fair point. Studio applause plays and we're off. I mean, I know that these two will form like a love triangle with Loud and all that, but I like that they're already bantering amongst themselves, like just taking the piss out of him. And of course, they're just following. Alright. And I'll do it. Not even a bit of subtlety about him, he's just a complete cartoon prick. Absolute sleazebag. I mean, this translation is rough, but like, how many like scat films did the person translator have to like watch to get Corneo's dialogue like this? Oh, he's watching. Well, let's fuck with him. Get fucked, mate. I hope that moment happens in slow motion in the actual remake. Bonsai tree. Absolute referring to bonsai tree. Prize wall painting. Seriously, it's completely innocent, this, I tell you. Ming vase. Just saying. They're in no way gonna rip his dick off. I didn't realise Don Corneo talks in like Batman 1960s like sound effects. Okay, I'm just gonna walk past this. Oh wait, never mind. Well, let's not give Corneo like the credit here. Insert your own Simpsons. We just moved your desk last week, sir joke. And here we get the first bit of Reeve content. No chairs to the people having meetings with him. Does Heidegger, like, ever not laugh when he says something like, he could go into a bar and someone could say to him, "Excuse me, sir, what would you like to order?" He goes, "Can I have a steak, please?" There's the line. I mean, Heidegger would know all about that, given he's completely full of shit. But poor Reeve, like, you know, the one person in this, like, capitalistic corporate empire with half a soul. What do you think, people at home? I'm gonna look at you directly in your eye, says Heidegger. He's just leaning back while he's walking. Okay, fair enough. Well, time for the obligatory sewer level. Harris had to say it. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, again, at the risk of, like, talking about things that people already know, the obvious inspiration here is probably Jabba the Hutt's palace. You know, we got the Rancor down the pit and all that. I was absolutely convinced I was going to kill him. Oh, I guess he killed himself, though. Whoops. I just realised I missed that item over there, but it's not the end of the world. I'm okay with that. Oh, made it out the screen without getting an encounter. Take that. Alright, train graveyard time. So, one thing I want to do while I'm here is there's actually an enemy that can drop a staff for Aeris. Quite early on, quite a powerful one at that matter. So if I can find them, then I will obviously take them out. Oh, I got preemptive, that's nice. Gero knows, yep, I will be going for that when he gets Shinra Tower. I can't remember which one of those elements they were weak to. But now I know. Yeah, to give you some idea of what I'm going for in this run, Gero, I'm not going to be doing entirely completionist, because some of it's just going to take far too long, and I don't necessarily have the patience for all that. But I will be trying to get like a lot of the stuff that can be missed as you go along. So, for example, when we get to Junon, I'll be trying to max out both the parade and also the presentation to Rufus, so we can get the best items from those. But don't expect me necessarily to be going for, say, ruby weapon or emerald weapon at the end of this, because that's a lot more effort than I'm kind of willing to put in. Although I'm going to try and find this dude who will actually give me the item I want. Specifically Eris's staff here. Striking staff, I think it's called? I hope you're all doing well, by the way. So this is a fairly dry portion of the game at the moment. Just, there's not a huge amount going on. So, here's the guy. This is the fucker. That's rude. I'm just stalling for time until I can steal from him. Although thankfully since Cloud's got his limit break now, it's increasing his ATB bar quite a bit. that's rude. That's fine, though. I'm not in really real danger of dying here, so say get this thing off him and then just murder him to death. That's the plan. Although currently Cloud's got butterfingers, so it's proving a bit of a problem. God damn it, I'm having the worst RNG right now. Yeah, if he's going to keep hitting us while Cloud decides he's not going to actually steal from him, then I suppose the best I can do is at least try and farm some limit breaks from this. Or just kill him. Yeah, that wasn't my finest hour there, but never mind. I was hoping that would kill him. Yeah, I was planning on stealing that item from that particular enemy, but if it's going to be a pain like that, rather than boring people to death, I'll just continue on. I'd like to, but, well... It's not the end of the world not getting it, to be honest, Garo, because I'll end up replacing it later anyway. It was more just something to show off. Like I said, I'd rather not bore people to death with me just constantly grinding stuff out that doesn't seem to want to drop, so... yeah. And, well, let's say goodbye to the train graveyard. Thank God for that. In the last playthrough I did this, by the way, or rather the last stream I did, I talked to that guy like twice. Meanwhile... oh no, Wedge! He took that fall surprisingly well. Let's everyone get out of Sector 7, but we're not actually going to do that. We're all going to stay exactly where we are. Alright. Let's go and try and save the pillar, provided I can get up these stairs properly. Poor babes. It feels so strange, like, now my knowledge of the remake and how much these characters have been fleshed out bleeds into this now, because otherwise you kind of really didn't know them all that well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out in the remake, where they actually, you know, you feel more strongly for them in this particular situation. Hope we don't have to climb any more stairs like this in the near future. Oh no, Jesse! Alright. It's time for a boss fight. Just one button push. You don't have any two-factor authentication on blowing up the entire pillar? No code sent to a mobile phone or anything? Yeah, that's definitely a translation error. That doesn't even make sense grammatically, but never mind. Let's whoop this guy. Ah, Cloud's coming material working out nicely. It's paralysed him as well though, which is a bit unfortunate. Not a bit mad though. So, Reno, like... Even when I was younger, when I watched Advent Children of all things, like, his personality is a complete goofball in that, but here he's just a cold motherfucker who literally kills hundreds, if not thousands of people, but then again, note how he just runs past Tifa and just spins around in place. Alright, time to button mash, it's like being a fighting game player. We had this special, like, you know, prison module built onto the helicopter so we could show off the people we'd captured. That person who was there all along. Barrett! God damn it. Seng, you dick. Barrett with the ideas, though. And there's Seven Heaven. Yeah, that scene. Look. So, I think a couple of things I need to note firstly is that probably killed a lot of people on the upper plate as well. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to pretend that like that makes it better or easy because, like, the rich took a little bit of it as well. But it again reinforces that, hey, you know what? They're bastards all around. Like, they're the worst kind of evil motherfuckers. Secondly, loving the classic use of, classical music there. If you're doing evil villainy, you've got to have some sort of opera playing in the background. And as we'll learn much later, this is not the first time that Barrett has seen a hometown of his demolished by Shinra. So this scene actually has extra meaning if you've already played the game, believe it or not. It's crazy. And there's a line, ain't never been nobody but the Shinra. Is he saying that as a broad stroke thing? I'm not so sure, because as we'll learn later, Barrett's seen something similar to happen in the past. And just a little moment to look back and reflect on what all this has cost them. If the game's feeling like a dick, by the way, you can get an encounter before the rest of the team turns up, which is extremely irritating. Easy peasy. Nothing too drastic there. You're right, Gero. Easy breezy. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break before we get into the next section, which will be the flashback to Aerys' past, and then, of course, the assault on the Shinra Tower. So, do come join me in about 15 minutes' time, say, you know? And we'll go and then do basically the entire Shinra Tower in one sitting. Thank you to everyone who's dropped by in the stream. I really appreciate having you all around. I hope you're all staying safe, looking after yourselves, and making the best of your time. And I look forward to seeing you again in a little bit. Take care.